Hello everyone, it's Allison from Determined to Shine, where we use the magic formula of creativity, spiritual connection, and community to bring forth joy in our lives. And I am so excited to be back with you today. It has been a hot minute since I have been able to chat with you all on YouTube. There's been a lot going on in my life and behind the scenes, and I am super excited to be back and ready to go, and I have so many more exciting things to share with you coming up. Today, I'm going to dive in and take a journey with you into the brand new Secret Woods Oracle deck. I just received this, and I will be honest, I haven't really looked through it, so this is kind of a first impressions video, but I hadn't seen anything about this deck. It just kind of was hiding and popped up for pre-order, and I was intrigued, and I love this kind of theme, and the art was so beautiful, so I had to have it. So let's see what it's all about. So this is the Secret Woods by Kelly Patton, guides and inspirational messages. The packaging is pretty awesome. Sorry for moving the camera there. So we've got this sleeve around it, and then we have this, it looks like a magnetic box with a guidebook and the cards. So let's take a look. This is published by, does it even say anywhere? Surely the Red Feather. Okay, so there we go. So really pretty box. Even the detailing on the sides is really pretty. Okay, so let's look at the guidebook, and then we will dive into the cards. So we've got the Secret Woods. So pretty standard introduction, how to use the cards. Of course, some spreads, looks pretty basic. And then, so it's nice, full color guidebook with the art. Looks like the card title, kind of a key phrase. Love this little guy. And then it looks like a description of the card, and then a deeper look into the card message. This actually, I mean, I know we haven't looked at the cards yet, but this is really beautiful. Like, it says the catalyst is sitting on St. John's wort, where he generates the elements of heat and fire to combat the dark clouds. He cannot be extinguished by a torrential downpour. A deeper look. Sadness is a guest that wants our acknowledgement. Don't ignore it. Sit with it and assure it that you will take the time to listen. It will never totally leave your life, but it will bother you less intensely. Close your eyes and face a light source, such as the sun or a candle, and feel the immediate energy and warmth fill your spirit. If it is rainy and cold outside, brew a tasty pot of St. John's wort tea. The herb has the power to drive the blues away. Surround yourself with people who keep a positive outlook, and soon you will feel it influence you. Okay, this alone is awesome, because I think this speaks really powerfully to depression and kind of the power of sadness. I was just saying to a friend yesterday how my favorite character in the movie Inside Out is sadness, which surprises people because joy is me, and I am joy. Like, anyone who watches that movie is like, wow, she's a lot like you, which I get. But through the movie, Joy realizes, of course, that sadness helps, and joy can't be complete without sadness. So I just love that. And I love the attention to detail in that St. John's wort, and in the fire, and in the sun, and using a candle if you don't have the sun available. That's great. Okay, so we will look at the rest through the cards, but I just wanted to take a peek-see at the guidebook. But I'm already, like, quite thrilled that I got this deck. So let's just look at this. It says the guides and stories within these cards honor the experiences I've had over the course of 12 years. A person's life is a tale that unfolds as they learn lessons and gain insights through good times and bad. I hope you will find the guides helpful as you discover the beauty in your own unique and fascinating life. That is beautiful. Okay, let's look at the cards, because that's why we're here, right? Okay, so these are a really nice matte cardstock with some gold edges there. I love me some gilding. Pretty solid cardstock, and a really beautiful card back. You know, I feel like this is what you see if you get to lie down on the ground in the forest and look up And that's not an experience we always get to have. So I love it when a card can transport you there into that like magic forest or secret woods, right? So yeah, really, really beautiful card back. This reminds me of being in Muir Woods with the redwood trees. And these obviously don't look like redwood trees, but it was that experience of looking up and seeing, you know, the tree canopy kind of going higher and higher and higher. So really awesome. All right, let's take a look at the cards. So we have the Alchemist, improve your outlook. I love this because we know I love bunnies, right? So this is kind of like the Magician, but I like the idea of the Alchemist because, you know, you have the power to transform your life, but also your thoughts and your outlook. This is a really great card. And I just love the detail present in the art, like the shading and the detail on the coat and the candles and the cave and, you know, what's back in here, right? Like, this would be a great deck for pathworking or journeying into, like, what else is in this world, right? All right, ally, be present in another's life. Of course, when I see ally, I think Allie, because that's me. So I like to, you know, think there's another message there. But I really like that. Just what does it look like to be present? And to be present without judgment, right? Like so often we want to go into people's lives because we think we can fix them or change them or do something. And so often it's just about being present and really seeing someone for who they are and loving them for that. The Beast. Transform the ugly into the beautiful. This is a really interesting card because the woman in the corner is kind of doing the magic of transformation, and we've got like a bear, butterfly, goddessy creature. So I'll have to look in the guidebook and see if I can learn more about that creature. And of course, here's our catalyst. Keep your fires burning. I may keep this card out. Sometimes I do that. This really spoke to me today, and I'm in the process of setting up a fire altar for my creativity and personal power, and I think that would be an excellent addition. The Collector. Feed your curiosity. I love that, right? Collect experiences, collect decks and things. No, collect whatever you want. And look at these borders. I don't usually like card borders, I should say, but I really think they're beautiful and they add to the card, right? Like, so often I don't like borders because they feel unnecessary, but these are powerful. Creatrix, draw from within yourself. That is amazing. And that, of course, is our cover art as well. Dancer, flaunt what you love. I enjoy this, right? Like, don't just celebrate what you love. Flaunt it. Be proud of what you're excited about and what you care about, right? Daydreamer. Awaken your childlike self. Oh, it's so beautiful. The art on these cards, I can't even tell you. Defender, protect what's important. I love this because this is like a very sweet little Bambi-like creature who is being ridden by like this very enthusiastic and fierce other creature fighting off these like bizarre lobster things. Like, I don't know, there's a lot happening here. But I like that the cute are powerful in this deck, right? Because so often people think that what's cute is soft or gentle, and it can be gentle, but like it's not always soft, and it's definitely not always weak. Like, right, I love a lot of cute things, and a lot of cute things have brought me a lot of power in my life, so that's important. Here's the Dreamer. The Empath, help others by helping yourself. This is beautiful, and the art on this card is rocking my soul. So pretty. The Forager, seek knowledge from the outside world. I love this. And who doesn't love like searching in a library, right? I've loved doing that since I was the tiniest little girl. The Gardener, love your garden and it will love you back. Oh, that's so true of so many things that we put our time and attention towards, right? The Gifter. Nurture your ability to thrive. This art, oh my gosh, I just love it so much. I know I keep saying that, but like, I just want to like, every single card, I'm like, I should put this card out. I should put this card out. No, I should put this card out. Like, every single one. Oh, look at those little foxes. Sorry. Me and my voices, you know? I always have weird voices and I always have songs. Conquer a problem over time. What a great message, right? Like, we can't always solve everything in one day. Especially when a problem's been building or creating for years, right? Like, we think we can solve it in a day, and like, maybe it's going to take some time, and that's okay. Mystic, govern your own soul. That's all we really can do, right? Like, we can't control other people. And as soon as we realize that, we are so much more likely to have success. The Naturalist. I love this. I love the play with proportion in this art, right? We have a tiny squirrel and a big moose or elk or whatever that horned creature is, right? Of course, and they are flipped, so the squirrel is not tiny. I love that. Okay. And we've got the Performer. Sorry, had to prepare and give it your all. Oh, I love that. Recluse, recharge your soul. Again, proportion. Really, really fun in these cards. The Seer. Quiet your mind. Your body needs you. What a powerful message. And I love this eye here. Like, your body needs you. Your body needs you to quit hating it. Like, it's with you all the time. And the universe gave it to you, like, to live here on the planet. So, like, maybe we could all be, like, just a little kinder. Shaman. Find your own inner truth. Oh, I love that. The Sorcerer, an outsider's solution. Oh, spirit needs movement. Wanderer. And I love this. And again, the detail, like, your eye goes here, and then you're like, oh, look at that. And then you're like, oh, look at that. And then you're like, oh, look at that. And like, there's just so much happening that I feel like every time you work with this deck, you could learn more and more. And then the Wisher. Pray, receive, and give thanks. What a beautiful deck. I give it 10 out of 10. I am excited to read with this deck and play with this deck. I think I'm going to use it for my next set of card readings for anyone who's in my online community where they take all of my retreats and classes. They get a personalized card reading every month. And so I like to use different oracles, and I think this might be the one for July. If you are interested in that program, by the way, leave me a comment, and I will let you know more about it. You can also, in the description box below, of course, find the link to get your own copy of this deck, as well as a link to upcoming events and classes from me. And this was such a pleasure. I have missed you all. I'm so glad to be back. Thank you for sticking with me. If you liked this video, if you want to bring in more creativity, spiritual connection, and community into your life, subscribe, like, do all the YouTube things. It really makes a difference. And just know, of course, that if you are in the darkness right now, it is temporary. There is always magic ahead. There is always light after the darkness. Like, it's, you know, after the night comes day. Like, bet your bottom dollar the sun will come out tomorrow, right? So, and remember, you have the power to improve your outlook and keep your fires burning. Like, you have the power to take control and help yourself and seek help from others, right? Like, all you need to do to, you know, bring forth change is make a decision and take one step. That's all you have to do today. So, you are loved, you are safe, you are right where you need to be, and I hope you like this deck. So have an amazing day, week, month, etc. And I will see you all again soon.